I just got my second paying customer after weeks of not getting anything. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 things I did to get my software to start getting customers again. So stay tuned. We are in the streets of Vietnam today. So it's going to be a little bit of a nomad vlog and yeah, update on everything that we're doing with AdWhispr, my no-code SaaS tool that I built as a non-technical person, all using Claude code.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, time to eat some pho. We're in Vietnam. It is only right we do so. Which one is you recommend? Is this original?
She says it's better. This one's new look.
Signature.
She knows.
Okay, give me 2. Two signature.
2 jumbo big ones.
I'm here with Sully. Sully is my friend who is also a non-technical vibe coder turned into a legitimate coder. He's also been building his own software company in data using Claude, right? How has your journey been?
It's been good. I downloaded Claude Code and got the sub maybe 2 months ago. And I'd never done any sort of coding really for a long time, but the learning curve wasn't actually that steep. Was able to build stuff pretty quickly. I think the main problem I ran into is building more and more features without actually talking to users. So that's where this week and last week we decided to stop building new features and go and actually talk to people. I love the sales fans. Sure. But yeah, anyway, long story short, outreach on LinkedIn to the sales directors, and it's been going pretty well. Our engagement rate's about 15%, which is pretty good for cold outreach. Hoping to get our first call this week.
No, you're gonna get it. So we're gonna eat, and then after this, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys the things that I did also to, fix getting more customers on my app. Look at that. Come to Vietnam. It's very cheap, actually. How much was this? $4.50.
College educated, she graduated. Any bill she can't front, her parents paid it. The show was far, you the only one with a car out your girlfriend.
Let's get in. I just made $38 MRR using my no-code SaaS tool that I had built using Claude Code as a non-technical person. Yes, we got our second sale yesterday after 48 hours of launching our new features. And today, I want to tell you everything, how I was able to build this product. I started this journey 2 weeks ago. I did a 7-day get my first customer journey that I ended up getting actually my first customer since 48 hours of launch. And then it kind of went flatline. That's the honest truth. And then I went through 2 weeks of rigorous trying to fix the MVP, bugs, add more features that would be more likely useful for the customers. And then yesterday after launch, we got our second customer on board. And I'm excited to share with you guys the entire journey of what I'm going to be doing next. What are those changes that I implemented on my SaaS that I feel like is going to take it from where we sit now at $38 MRR and taking it to our 100K MRR a month challenge. Quick context, I built AdWhispr. Essentially, it's a software for anyone that's a media buyer, anyone that is really wanting to learn how to launch advertisements and compete against their competitors. If you're in the e-commerce space, this is great for you as well. Any solopreneurs who are just getting into figuring out how to run ads, this is perfect. Let's get into now how I was able to diagnose all these issues. And this is something for you guys. If you're building software and you're interested in knowing, man, how can I, build my software and take it to market, grow its users, and scale beyond whatever threshold I'm in, or how do I get my first dollar? I'm gonna show you everything. So let's get into it. I wanna give you guys some tips on how you can improve your software. I'm gonna share with you what I have done and something that you guys should be implementing. Use Claude as if it's your co-founder, okay? Bounce ideas and brainstorm ideas with Claude. You should do this as if you don't know anything. Claude is the one that's taking the reins and all you're doing is just executing. You might have some ideas, or you might notice some things that Claude is lacking, maybe on the creativity side of things. This is where your input is going to matter. Now, the next thing is, so what I did when I had my first threshold. So after getting my first sale, which was at 19 bucks a month, after 48 hours of launch, I realized there were a lot of bugs. We had a lot of issues with the signups. I'm not gonna bore you because it's probably not gonna be directly relevant to you guys, but you need to find all of these issues. One way I was able to find all of these issues was using something called post-hog. Post-hog is very important because I ended up actually having about 4,000 people come on the website. 100 of them signed up and created an account. So I have 106 users now that are signed up on the platform, but they're on the free tier. So from that, I have 2 people that are now paying me monthly. Post-hog is very good because it tells you where every action that's happening on your website. It's very easy to implement. You go to Claude and you actually just say, hey, I want you to implement post hog, and it will add it to every single page, and it will dissect the tracking. You give it a few days, you'll get users on the platform, whether they sign in or they don't sign in. It will basically tag every user that gets onto the platform and follow where they fall off throughout your onboarding step or throughout the entire flow of your product, right? At what point do they step? And it's very easy now for Claude to diagnose what issues need fixing. I found a lot of drop off on my landing page because the messaging wasn't clear. There was also this delay of when the user was experiencing their aha moment, which is like that first 30 seconds of when they get onto the platform, from what it is that the title is saying that it does to the moment that they're going and actually seeing and extracting the value or seeing the value of the product. That's going to make them think, you know what, this is cool. I want to buy this product. I want to join. So we ended up going from basically a 6% messaging rate all the way up to about 40%. That's very big. Okay. So that means like 40% more people were now actually using the product or getting to the part that they were using the product. Now we get into the third thing, which is I think one of the biggest features that we just recently launched, which is the cloning of the advertisement. Now we live in a time where we're always receiving information. We're utilizing AI and always getting fed information. When it comes to doing things for our business, we come to realize that actually we're trying to use AI just like how Claude Code is using it because it's executing for us. Claude Code executes for us the ability for it to just do literally anything, right? Build an app, build automation flows. It's always building, right? Whatever I want it to do, it'll build. I want it to research something, it goes and researches something. It's going and giving me the relevant content I need, right? It's building the product that I want. It's executing. So what we've implemented is the ability to just clone ads in one click of a button. Okay, that's our first agentic move that we want to add into the platform. One click, recreate this winning ad in 1 minute, and go ahead and just straight start testing it in your Facebook ad account or wherever you're doing advertisements. I'm gonna come back to you guys over the course of the next 7 days and show you how I'm gonna be going from $38 MRR and beyond that. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed. I'll give you guys all the updates. This is value that you're not getting anywhere else. I'm showing you the entire process of how I go ahead and I build my software and scale my software for free right here, every step of the way. Everything I'm doing, I'm using Claude Code and I'm sharing it with you so that you can do the same exact thing. There's no excuse for you not to be able to be successful in 2026. Everything's at the palm of your hands. This is the year you reach your fucking goals. So see you guys. Cheers.